close your eyes first. Thanks, Karoline, for coming in.
Hi, Dr. Wu. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I have lower back pain.
Okay.
And I feel my lower back get cold and uncomfortable after I sit for like an hour.
After you sit for an hour, you get that. How long have you been having that?
I guess for a few years actually.
For a few years,
Yeah.
okay. And is the pain localized or you travel to different places?
Localized, just my lower back.
Just lower back, localized
Right.
lower
Yeah.
back, okay. And then you feel uncomfortable, so you had to get on and walk around to relieve the pain?
I do. Actually, I have to stand up and warm up my body.
Oh.
Otherwise, I feel it's gonna get worse. Like
Okay.
More pain.
Okay, all right. And what do you, I mean, you get that for a few years already.
Yeah, but I feel it's more, I get more feeling like this past 2 years.
This past 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay, anything else changed within this couple of years?
Yeah, I think because the pandemic,
Yeah.
I gained actually 30 pounds
Oh, okay.
from 2020.
Yeah, okay.
I'm thinking that's probably the reason it's actually getting like worse.
Yeah, actually, I think that's pretty common during the pandemic time. We're not exercising as much as we should be,
Yeah.
right? And then we do see a lot of patients, and that they put on a couple pounds over the couple years of the lockdown, and then create a lot of discomfort on the lower back, even
Yeah.
like other places in the body as
Yeah.
well. So it's pretty
Yeah.
common. Well, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do an examination to understand what's going on with your spine, what's going on with your nervous system, and see what's the best way we can support your health. Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
let's
Thank
do
you.
that then. All right, Karoline, let's take a look at your spine. I'm gonna scan your back with a nervous scope, see what your nervous system tried to tell me today, okay? So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a quick spike of the scan. If we have a quick spike, then that means that there's something going on with that around that area. We're gonna do more investigation.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, we definitely got some stuff going on with the lower back there. Okay. So one of the things about sitting down for a while and then you get discomfort, a lot of times we see the pattern of this kind of issue is about L5 S1 area. So usually it's at the very last bone of your lower back and then your sit bone, which is right there. All right, that's usually where the issue is. All right, so we do get a big reading right there, so that's pretty good. We got some actions over here at your lower neck, upper mid-back junction, right around there. You get headaches?
And actually, no.
No? That's pretty good. I like that. I have to keep it like that.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah. Good. All right, so we got a few spots, Karoline.
Okay.
And then now we're gonna do more motion testing to figure out where it need to be adjusted today. Okay? All right, so let's go into more examination. So let me check your sacrum first, okay? And just relax for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna bend you to the left side just like that. So what I'm feeling for is when I bend you to the same side, the sacrum should be gliding forward. And that's okay right there. Let's go to this side right there. Actually, this side is better. So that means that this side is a little bit restricted on the left side over here. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this. Is that pain right there?
Yeah.
Okay. How about this guy right there?
Oh, yes.
More? Okay. All
Oh
right.
my god.
All right. How about this side?
This is fine.
Better? Yeah. The left side definitely feel a little more restricted compared to the
It
right.
is.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the central. Okay. So this is H2. Pain right there. That's okay.
Yeah.
More. Okay. That's 1. And that's 2.
Oh, yes.
Which one more?
This one more.
This one more. So this one actually costs more. Okay. So S1
Oh,
or L5.
the previous one.
Okay. S1 more or L5 more? Pain.
Same.
Same. Okay, S1 right there or S2 right there?
S1.
S1 more. So S1. Okay.
Yeah.
So the left side is a little bit more than right, and I do
Yeah.
feel left side is more restricted in there.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
All right. So I got that. Okay.
It's actually pretty bad.
It was pretty bad right there. Okay. You didn't feel that bad until I pushed on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of puffy down here. I definitely feel some swollen down here, that's for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at your spine over here. Alright, so I'm gliding my fingers down just to feel the different textures of the skin.
Okay.
So I definitely feel a little bugginess right there. That's sore right. Oh, that's sore right there. Okay, let's count that. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's T6 right there.
Oh.
Or T7.
6.
6 more.
Ouch.
Okay, again 6 or 5.
6.
6 more. Yeah. So you got some stuff going on with the T2, but I'm gonna recheck again after adjust the T6 first. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we got. Now the next thing is we're gonna take a look at your X-ray to see what's going on. All right. Okay. Good. All right, Karoline. This is your X-rays. This is you looking from the side, and this is you looking from behind. Okay. Let's take a look at the side X-ray first. This is always the first X-ray I look at. The reason is because I need to see the curvatures of the spine. Now, when you're looking from the side, you should have the 3 different curves. You should have a lower back, mid back, and a neck. Now, the yellow line is what we call the optimal curves. Okay, so you see how the yellow line is over here, and the bone of your front end of your lower back is right here. So that means that your lower back is missing some curve. It's reducing towards what we call the optimal curves. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit less over here than what we wanted over here. Same thing over here in the mid back. You see how the yellow line over here, but the back of your bones is over here. So there's a little gap in between the line and the bones. So your mid backs also have reduced of a curvature that we what the desired curvature
You need
should
to be more curved.
Now you need to be a little bit more curved in that way. And then, so is your neck. Your neck's probably the most reduced area. As you can see, your neck is pretty straight. Yeah, exactly. And then this is what we call the optimal curve over here. Now, the very first thing that we wanted to focus on this picture is that we wanted to take a look at your pelvis. Okay, so this is us have done the analysis of your pelvis. So what we're looking over here is that you got some torsion or rotated your hip. What I mean by that is all these numbers over here. This numbers all should be 0. Okay, means that this should be 0, this should be 0, but they're not, right? So that means that there's a rotation to your pelvis.
Is that really bad?
This is quite big right there. It means that, I mean, any number is not good, right? And usually over 7 millimeters we consider pretty significant. But you do have a pretty huge rotation of your pelvis right there. That's something that we're gonna to help out with, okay? Now, because your pelvis is off, then you can see your spine is starting to deviate. It's not really straight, right? So a lot of things goes back to the foundation of the spine. Okay. And after we have done the calculation as well, as you can see, you do have some stuff going on with your leg. So what I mean by that is that this is 2 millimeter of anatomical deficiency, and this is a 4 millimeter major deficiency. Means that you were born with a left short leg by 2 millimeter. Yeah, very minimal, but still. Okay. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and adjust you, and we're also gonna give you some exercise to help you to get your muscles stronger, to help you to balance out your pelvis better.
Okay. Got it.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you see that, when we do the examination, that the T6 give you some pain and discomfort. Right. On the X-ray, you also show that your T6 is out of alignment in that way. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that for you. That's better right there. That's good. Just relax your hand. All right. And what I want you to do is go ahead and bend your top knee for me. Okay, and then keep your bottom leg straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do this one. There you go. For real time now. This one right there. And just relax your shoulder for me. There we go. You're okay. There we go. Good. Well, that's pretty good.
Okay.
You're all right. Yeah. All right. So what I want you to do now, just go ahead and bring your legs down and sit at the edge of the table.
Okay.
See that? And I'm have you come on out and walk around for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
And then walk straight?
Yeah, just walk.
Okay.
And just tell me the changes. Like you feel anything. What do you feel right now?
Pretty comfy. Very free to move.
Oh, just walk regular. You'll be okay. Okay. What do you feel?
It's nice.
It's nice?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very comfortable.
Okay.
I feel actually lighter.
Lighter. That's usually the good response that we're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the movement is like more free.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
feel
I feel like I can run for a longer time. You know, the feeling of my legs is actually moving pretty smooth.
yeah.
Yeah, it's actually not like definitely won't get tired if I run for hours. That's what I feel. I don't know if I can run for hours.
Well, you know, maybe you could get yourself for the marathon. You know?
But definitely, yeah.
Good. So you feel like
Very
the motion is more smooth.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Do you feel more balanced?
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. So we changed the biomechanics of your. Basically, we changed the structure and alignments of your pelvis.
Oh.
That's why you're able to move a little bit more smoother.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
exactly. I should do this every time before I work out.
Good idea. But what we do as a Gonstead chiropractors, we do a lot more thorough analysis. We take X-rays, we use instrumentation, so that way we know exactly where it needs to be adjusted, how to adjust that bone. So it's different.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's different.
That's amazing.
adjust
Yes.
patients. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. We got one more bone to be adjusted. So
Okay.
let's have you come over here. All right, Karoline. So we're gonna go ahead and adjust your middle back, which is a 6 bone, the middle back over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna count first, right? So like 6, 7, 1, 2, 6 right there. You see how that's very red right there, and that's where we're gonna be adjusting.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's a little painful right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a different lever. We're gonna use a different parts of bone to move that back. So we're gonna come over here. Oh yeah, right there.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a little sore right there as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put my hand right there. And I'm gonna set it down just like that, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're ready to go. So just relax your belly down. There we go.
Oh.
Beautifully done. Good
Wow.
stuff. Good.
Oh. Very relaxed. I feel to sleep.
I like that response. That's pretty good. All right, Karoline, let's pulse check you. See how you do. All right, so we still got some activity over here, but it's coming down pretty good. All right, so that's good for that. And let's take a look at your lower back over here. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Good stuff.
great.
All right, let me just check again. See how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that better? That is better. That's feeling. That's moving way better than before, Karoline. Good. All right, so we're done for today.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what I will need to do though is I need to give you some homework.
Okay.
All right, every time after adjustment, what you need to do very first thing is that I need you to walk. Okay, so after you check off on the office, just go ahead and walk in the parking lot for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Walking will continue to heal the bone and then your nervous system. Make sure you do that. Number 2, you may or may not experience like a soreness to the places I adjust. If you do feel a little bit soreness, it's okay. What I want you to do is just put ice on there.
Okay.
20 minutes for every hour if you need to do that.
Okay.
Okay? And the last thing, just pay attention to the difference. I do want you to come back in. Today is Wednesday, today is Thursday. Come back in 2 days.
Okay.
Okay, so that way I can follow up with you to see how you do after the adjustments.
Sure.
Okay? Any questions?
Sounds good.
Okay, well, it's good to have you here. I'm
Thank
looking
you.
forward to see you
Thank
again.
you.
Okay, bye now.